Things are actually getting serious, and we're on the verge of seeing the official announcement that both Ripple and the SEC have officially made a settlement agreement between each other and the whole SEC Ripple lawsuit being over. We're also on the verge of officially getting news that XRP is not a security, as in fact a cryptocurrency. This is all going to be proved in today's video. In fact, there is a meeting that was just released to public that was between Ripple and the SEC that happened a couple days ago, and we're going to be jumping right into that. But before we do that, let's have a look at the closed SEC meeting taking place on April 13th that could be the biggest game changer to the Ripple SEC lawsuit and just resolve it altogether. Let's hop right into that. Now, this meeting is happening on April 13th of 2023, and some more detail here shows us that it is a Sunshine Act notice meeting that is going to be on the Juicy Commission headquarters, 100 F Street North East Washington. Is going to be closed to public, but the most important thing is the subject matter to which will be discussed in this actual discussion. Now, of course, that is settlement. In fact, it states institution and settlement of injunctive actions, institution and settlement of administrative proceedings, resolution of litigation claims, and other matters related to the examinations and enforcement proceedings. Keep this in mind as we go through this video, because there are some other key meetings that are also going to be highlighted. I also want you guys to make sure you highlight this day, April 13th, as being a very important date that is prior to the April 18th date to which the SEC chairman Gary Gensler is going to be questioned by the federal government within regards to his crypto regulation and why he's failed to do so. But before we get right into that, let's go ahead and remind you guys to smash the like button, because this takes a long time to research and show you guys. So do that. Let's hit 500 likes, subscribe to the channel, their post notifications on, and once again, share this video to your friends and family so that they all know exactly what's going on. Drop a comment down below, because of your reading and responding to every single comment. And without any further ado, let's get right into today's video. This is actually breaking news, because we got an update on the Ripple SEC lawsuit on April 10th of 2023 that literally nobody's talking about except this channel. But this is insane, because look at this right here. The Securities and Exchange Commission versus Ripple Labs Inc. As you can see here, District Court SD New York, assigned to Melissa Nadine Torres, referred to Sarah Netburn, date filed of December 22. It says the last update here was April 10th of 2023. Now, they didn't really give the exact information as to what this update was, but there was an update on the lawsuit, which could mean that two options are happening. Maybe the SEC and Ripple are done for. Maybe they settled and they went to the judge and they said, listen, Ms. Judge, we are done. We're resolving this case together, or we're meeting together. But the second option, which is possibly even the bigger option, is that there is a result that, Nadine Torres is going to give us very soon. So we are going to finally get the result of this lawsuit maybe in the next couple days. This is insane, because if this happens, the price of XRP is going to skyrocket to what people predict almost $7 to $13 at the bare minimum. It's already pumping right now, so it could be another possibility, but it could also be linked to Bitcoin's pump, because Bitcoin's up around 6%, while XRP is around almost 4%. Many of you guys around the XRP community know John E. Deaton, a lawyer that is essential and has been easily and multiply simplifying the XRP case, and even going ahead and filing a case against the SEC with over 75,000 XRP investors. Well, he went on and spoke about the fact that he believes settlement is going to happen. He also talked about summary judgment, the appeal process, Supreme Court, and he highlighted the fact that he truly believes the best option that is going to be taken by the SEC is a settlement, and that he truly believes that a settlement is the only option that the SEC will take, as they will not accept a loss on their books with Ripple. So of course, this is an insanely crucial clip. I showed it in a previous video around a month ago, but I think I'm going to show it to you guys now because it's still relatively new. It was posted on March 21st. It is still so crucial, so let's roll the clip.
And I've come out and said that if Ripple goes to the Supreme Court, they're going to win. Now, that's pretty confident for me to say. I said 100%, I'm sure. And there are not many things you're sure in 100%, because this Supreme Court, it overturned Roe versus Wade. No matter what your position is on it, it was 50-year precedent. They're conservative justices. And if you look at the EPA West Virginia case that Professor J.W. and I talked about recently, that's the case where they slapped down the EPA for extending its jurisdiction without congressional authorization. Does that sound familiar? A federal agency. And if you look at Michael Kellogg and his firm, he's a specialist in regulatory and appellate issues. And so if the SEC were to get an outright win, which I don't think will happen, but if they did, this is going on appeal for sure. and Ripple will just continue to do business as they have been, and then we're going to wait and watch for a victory in the appellate courts. Now, the more interesting question, in my opinion, is if Ripple gets a victory by Judge Torres, will the SEC appeal? And I don't see a reason why they would appeal. And I'll tell you, Nick, the best chances for the SEC is right now with Judge Torres at the federal district court for everything I just told you about why Ripple would appeal. So if Ripple wins, is Gary Gensler going to be at the SEC several years from now, 5 years from now, if it goes to the Supreme Court? Of course not. So if you know that you're really, really likely going to lose on appeal, but can get a political win right now, what do you think Gary Gensler is going to do? And what I mean by a political win is the best thing the SEC would have if they lose is the threat of appeal. And so do I think they will threat to appeal it? Sure. And what would happen? They would use the threat of an appeal to try to negotiate a settlement post Judge Torres's decision, where they get to say, okay, Ripple will waive our appeal. We'll agree that Judge Torres's decision, that secondary market sales are not securities, and that your ongoing and future sales are not securities, if you agree to pay $25 million, pick a number, right? And Ripple may very well entertain that. And then Gary Gensler could say, yes, we got a victory. We got millions and millions of dollars. But more importantly, he gets to go after his other targets in present day. And wow, that's the issue. And so Ellie Tarrant said that they are even beefing up the crypto enforcement at the SEC now, today, even though a year ago they doubled the SEC crypto enforcement. And so why would you appeal it, take the risk of a loss, when you could get that political win? And Gary Gensler doesn't care about the law. He doesn't care about investors. He cares about himself and his political ambition. So that's why I feel that way.
Now, before I move forward, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, BitTrue, where you can win over $3,000 just by signing up to this exchange. It's one of the best exchanges out there and allows you to buy XRP globally. Specifically now, where most exchanges in the United States have delisted it, BitTrue has kept it listed. And they have a ton of other options like your ability to spot trade, ETF, launchpad, derivatives like USDT, staking, and so much other really cool features. That being said, make sure you guys do use the link in the description right here and sign up to get yourself a juicy possibility of winning up to $3,000. That being said, let's get right back into the video. Alright, another really cool chart has just been posted, revealing the fact that XRP is going to pump to $307.96. Now keep in mind, this is due to the fact that previously in 2017 and 2018's bull run, XRP pumped to $3.28, which is approximately a 60,876% increase. And if it were to do the exact same thing, and maybe even pump 1% less, then it would hit around $307.96. So this is a real possibility, guys, that if we see a massive bull run like we did in 2018, matter of fact, if we see something even smaller, just the result of the SCR's case alone is going to cause that price to skyrocket to new all-time highs and hit a possible $307. This is another crazy thing. Ripple and the government of Montenegro have agreed on projects to develop an unspecified national digital currency. What could that digital currency be? Probably XRP. This also comes at a time where Elon Musk just out of nowhere types the letter X. Well, could that stand for XRP? Agro Crypto definitely does think so, citing it is your safest investment, the Internet of Value XRP. Overall, guys, let me know exactly what you think. Do you think that XRP is going to pump in value? What's the price prediction that XRP will actually hit? All that in the comment section below because of you reading and responding to every single comment. The current crypto market is up around 5.32%, so absolutely fantastic. And of course, it is a bright green market. Now, before I end off this video, I want to tell you guys to make sure you follow me on Instagram at CryptoGeekYT, on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter at CryptoGeekNews because I'm constantly posting on all my social media platforms. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Crypto Geek video. Peace.